Hello, fellow geography teachers. Welcome to our channel. In this video, we are going to look at how to make geography maps. This is a fantastic way to help your students learn about physical and human geography in your elementary classroom. The geography maps method is particularly effective in elementary classrooms because it caters to visual and interactive learning styles. In practice, this means that during your geography units, you will often have students trace and label maps. But don't worry, there are many ways to spice up this activity and make it more engaging for your students. The first step in making geography maps is to introduce the topic or concept to be explored. For instance, if you are teaching about continents, start with a captivating image of Earth. Then ask questions like, what do you see? What can you identify? As students respond, guide them towards recognizing the continents. Next, show a map highlighting only the continents and ask them to label them. You can do this by asking, can you name this continent? Which continent is this? If they get a question right, they can write the name in the correct place on the map. Make sure to celebrate successes and offer support when needed. Another exciting way to make geography maps is to use puzzles. Start by showing a completed map and then divide it into puzzle pieces. Present one piece at a time and ask students to identify the land form or country shown. They can then arrange the pieces to form a complete map. To add an extra layer of interactivity, you can have students trade puzzle pieces and try to assemble someone else's map. This not only reinforces geographical knowledge, but also promotes teamwork and communication skills. Let's explore another engaging way to make geography maps using matching games. Begin by showing students a set of pictures related to the topic, such as landmarks, plants, or animals associated with different countries or regions. Then display a map with those countries or regions highlighted. Ask students to match the items in the pictures to their corresponding locations on the map. They can do this by writing or placing labels next to each item or by physically moving the images to the appropriate spots on the map. For a more challenging activity, you can have students work in teams and race to correctly match all the items. This approach not only helps students remember geographical facts, but also encourages critical thinking and problem solving. Now let's look at how to make geography maps with cutouts. Begin by displaying a large map or globe and ask students to identify specific countries, continents, or landforms. Then provide them with pre-cut shapes representing those countries, continents, or landforms. Students can arrange the cutouts to form a complete map on their desks or on the floor. For a more detailed activity, have students color or decorate the cutouts before arranging them. This method not only reinforces spatial awareness, but also promotes fine motor skill development and creativity. To end our lesson on how to make geography maps, let's discuss how to do it with drawing. Begin by showing students a simple map and guide them through adding basic features such as countries, continents, or landforms. Encourage them to use different colors, symbols, and labels to make the map visually appealing and informative. For a more interactive approach, you can have students draw on a large shared map or take turns adding features to a map displayed on a projector. Alternatively, provide each student with a blank map outline and have them fill it in based on the information you have been sharing in class. This approach not only assesses students' geographical knowledge, but also allows them to express their creativity and attention to detail. Remember to make the activity age-appropriate and engaging for your students. Incorporate student input, encourage collaboration, and use colorful, tactile materials or visual aids. Provide opportunities for students to reflect on their learning or present their work to their peers. Modify the approach to suit diverse learners, including those who need additional support or enrichment. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any other questions or ideas, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and until next time, happy mapping!